Yeah. You know, saying might well just go and go to NFL, coach NFL.
You don't have to.
Back to throw, it's Mendoza.
Trash, right?
Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
You always say the right thing to get us.
Hey, a lot of coaches talk about
let's
set the tone early. Let's come out and assert our style. I like it. Let's just come out and fling it and make a big play and make this defense know we're ready to get this thing rolling.
What you mean?
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down.
Yeah, that's the one I used in the last song.
Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
You got your auto-tune turned on?
And just nowhere to go for that runner. He had no choice. That defense, they were bringing it up front. Everybody winning their one-on-ones, and they completely had him surrounded.
Oh, shoot, I just went to that track.
Running back gets to give. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line to pick up a 1.
On my
and what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go.
He smashes his way through again. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone.
You know, this is a running back who wants the ball, and he wants the offense to run through him. Really nice job there in the third down of this opening drive for his offense. I can't wait to see what kind of game this guy's going to have.
It's complete on the right side. Hard running there. He stopped
say
just
something on
a
and save it.
link or two
That's
away
how
from
you
the
can
first
catch
down
it. And
and
I be
sets
saving
them up
it. You just go to my
beautifully
challenge,
here.
be able to.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
All right.
Gives it on the option. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a ball.
He's got him. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1.
As a play caller, you love to see your guys getting into a rhythm early in the game, right? Third down, you dial up the slant. It's a good route, a good throw. This offense is off to a nice start.
A first down run in the red zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Indiana!
If the offense continues to put drives like that together, this defense is in trouble. How about the balance, the ability to throw the football, run the football, keep the defense guessing, and then when it gets closer to the end zone, the physicality to punch it in. Great start for this offense.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the move from inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Quarterback empties his back.
Let me see it.
Back to pass, it's back. Got a man. Turning it on. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
They gave themselves room to operate with that first play. Now first down from the 37.
But early playing you like you're playing me. I just playing your level.
Quick hand.
So you playing a little different than you play different than he plays. Don't play on my level. Play how you play with him.
Second and 7.
I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around.
Yeah, you play different than Herbie play. He play hard the entire game. He really be attacking.
Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
I need you to have that same energy, you know.
They're short of the first down. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short.
Do your little sit down and everything.
From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Got it in the middle. It's Bauman. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
Man, you could almost feel the quarterback's eyes getting big on that completion. I don't think even he could believe how wide open his target was. He knew, man, if I just get this to him accurately, something really good is going to happen. That's exactly what transpired. Nice throw, nice catch, nice play.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And I like changing things up. I like trying new things. Handing it to the tight end, that's something you don't see very often. A little creativity. Now, there was negativity in the end, but I like the creative thought process of trying to get somebody else the football.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Fletcher. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Operating in the red zone here on second down.
Dang.
Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer,
you don't know which one
first
going.
and goal.
And when you move and switch,
the Canes want to
I
crank
see
the
where you
tempo.
think I'm going next. Oh, never mind.
You just told me, bro. You so dumb. You said, oh, no, no.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown.
You're going to make me play different now. Look at you.
He just walked in. He
Setting
said,
up
you
for the
just told me,
extra point at the
Fred.
top.
Dang what I see.
But you know.
And the extra point is good. An 84-yard
Man,
drive
I was
there.
like, I did say something to y'all about going out Sunday.
The short touchdown run from the 2.
Ain't gonna lie, that was broken away.
He'll start the return.
I was like, y'all, man, I was like, y'all can wait. So just go Sunday when I get off of work. When I'm
Doing
bed.
on that return.
Right here. Oh, squeeze it, guys.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza.
Ain't had nothing but time.
Defensive back. Pulls it in on the left. He's out of bounds at the 41, and they turn bad field position into great field position just like that.
And that has got to be a coverage bust on defense. There is no way the receiver should have been allowed to be that open deep down the field. Somebody on defense blew their assignment.
He leaves it with his back. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle, nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Hoosiers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. On the run, it's Tenby. There he goes. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
And the offense continues to run the football. A 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 15, here's the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll try the run. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. And a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Dropping back, it's Beck. Going to take a shot at this DB. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Fourth down and 10, and barely a thought of kicking it. They'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Yes.
And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out, you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on fourth down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The Hoosiers headed quickly to the line.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting that
I don't know why
sack
this
for a huge
shit
loss,
got
and
stuck.
they're licking their chops, lining up when tempo. They're ready to
I got
do
stuck.
it again.
I couldn't. I didn't want to call timeout.
Yeah.
And, guys, they really need to make something happen on this third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Zings it complete to the right.
That's
They
fourth and
knock
9.
him down right at the 20-yard line. Not enough for the first down, but maybe they'll keep the offense on the field.
Chip, you just really thought that Alabama was going to lose today, bro?
It's 4th and 8, and never
I thought
a
Alabama was going to
hesitation.
lose
They'll
that
go
game,
for
bro.
it.
Me too.
It was making
He'll
me
try to
nervous.
throw and pick up the first down.
Oh, no.
Picked off
Perfect timing.
inside
Use
the
it, too.
20, and they snuff out the threat.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter with their bodies blocking.
I'm telling you, I'm using that defense.
And he finally missed
Oh,
one.
man,
Right? He's been
they just not
pretty
catching the
hot,
ball.
right? 5 passes
I know.
in a row. He's
Especially
been
in the
moving the ball
quarterback.
around different platforms, different receivers. Just done a really good
That's all
job
that is,
spreading the
especially
ball
in that
around. And
quarterback.
he's human. He finally missed.
This time he's got it. Brings into the open. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
You try to get
As a
something
defense,
working on
how
there.
scary is it having to
Say what,
defend
bro?
this guy? He's
You
one of
had
the
something
fastest
working on there.
players
I
in
was like, oh,
America,
no.
and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
Back to throw, it's back. Just
Ooh,
too much heat
bro, why
that
you do
time,
it
and
in
they
the
knock him down at the 31. The Canes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Indiana! What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. Brought it back to the 6-yard line after making the interception. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They put the brakes on him, but a good return out to the 36.
Oh, you didn't see him right there, bro.
Here comes the Hurricane offense.
I tried to kick it around. I tried to kick it around him, but it went that way.
Don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing pick six and how to rebound.
It's been too many
I've
days.
only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that...
Oh, he's got some space. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
It's so hard to tackle these fast guys in the open field. And you see when you duck your head and you're going to try to hit somebody, you can't see him anymore. Ducks his head a little bit. Next thing you know, broken tackle, guys getting extra yards.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Looking for a man. It's back. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. And the Hurricanes are flying down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Fletcher. Gets it inside the 10. Out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one.
Well, you've seen the last two plays now. This guy's versatility. You've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon and a guy that this defense has got to be ready for.
He's got it on the move. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
My old coach said you'll never grow broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. He's looking to pass.
Mellow. I mean, drinks Mellow bottom. Dennis Buddy.
A methodical drive, and they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Play the analytics here, and you go for 2. Back to pass, it's back. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they draw a little closer.
And it's more common to throw for the 2-point conversion than it is to run anymore. So you practice these a lot. You can tell. Nice timing, nice rhythm, in sync, nice 2-point conversion.
Oh, you bought him one? Yeah. Oh, he must have played their way into the place.
Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty.
I see. I didn't believe it. I didn't believe it.
Off the play fake on first down to throw.
Oh my God.
Out, and he goes down at the 34. And the Hoosiers want to move quickly.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
Slings it downfield. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
The Hoosiers will line up to punt it away.
Too much. Too much.
3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Now on the return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking to pass. It's back. Safe completion on the screen.
Dang, bro, why you back all this catch,
As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referee signaled for the 2-minute timeout.
No, we did.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Wants to go up top. Pulls it in. It's Fletcher. They make the stop, but not before he takes
when the game started today, and I'm later hit on Alabama State, made them force the fumble, went down and scored a touchdown. That's all they got first half. They only won those 2 I promise you. State scored 50-something points on them in the first half. And that's all they scored, 53 points.
Not only getting the football across the 50, but they've now put themselves in position to
all they made was
13 before the half.
But they were getting beat 50-something 6 first quarter, the first half.
What this offense was looking for sets them up at the 26 with the first down.
And I'm down with Chad again, halftime. What the heck?
They were that first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's
got halftime so sucked this year.
Doing a nice
It was
job
horrible.
seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
They went the old school route.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Fletcher.
Alabama State was on the board this year. They was coming with it.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense.
Right, what song during halftime?
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down.
The same stuff they do every year, it seems like.
Now the connection takes it to the 11.
All this stuff.
That's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws
Jermaine Dupri
gains because of his ability after the catch. It's so unique and special.
Welcome to Atlanta where the players play this song.
They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to
I said, what the?
Second down coming up on this red zone.
I was highly disappointed.
Going for 6. Touchdown Hurricanes. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep
gonna lie though, Alabama State came in crushing.
They gave you what?
It was just a bad day for the Bulldogs. Always once the mascot got smacked by Cam Newton yesterday,
I saw this.
Looking to throw its back.
Bro, it was not looking good for A&M at all yesterday. They looked bad as a whole unit. Yeah, getting smacked by Cam Newton. The football team getting whooped in the first half, the band getting whooped in halftime. It was horrible. Alabama State fan was booing A&M coming on the field.
Ball will be placed at the 40 after that kick out of bounds.
So who had the who had the most fans? Which side?
I mean, both sides, but you know, Alabama State fan base is crazy. They very supportive when it comes to their football team. That whole school, their whole school as a unit is just like amazing.
And those body blows really matter.
When we went to some of their home games, man, the stadium might be filled.
10-15 times a game. Make the defense tackle.
I think people realize that having a black university like that in Huntsville is not. It's not good for an area like Huntsville. The oldest university in HBCU history, and it's not like they don't have the people for it. Like Huntsville is not like they don't care about stuff like that. Like the older people do.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Like these young folks, man, they don't care. They ain't come to watch them, man.
No, they not. You know what they come to do.
To have fun.
It literally be the old folks stands watching the game.
Right.
The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway.
I guarantee you now, they listen to Alabama and the big school, biggest, but I ain't gonna lie. I'm telling you, it's so different.
Yeah, it is.
You don't think it would be, but it's so different.
Oh, look at me! And now they kicking team's got
perfect.
Because of the big
collisions
on kickoff,
finally let him pop it up.
You don't see a lot of that in practice. You don't do that because you don't want to get each other hurt. A lot of open field, big collisions, big forced fumble, big momentum play created.
Unloads to the right. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
I know the offense came into this game expecting to have some success throwing the football, and right after getting a takeaway right outside of the red zone, they try to do just that. The one-on-one matchups are going to be there in this game. That time,
and that is interception number 3 on the day. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
I'm gonna get it right.
Well, that's the second pick in as many series now for this quarterback. But, David, I love the defense right now and the way they're reading and reacting to all these route concepts. I mean, they are all over these guys on the back end.
All over the field, making plays. Listen,
I want us to see the
quarterback break on the football. You've seen several breaks on the football. Your job is to know what the offense does really, really well. And you can tell this defense is dialed in, and they'll know exactly what this offense wants to accomplish.
Wants to throw. It's back. Firing to the right, complete. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Now, they've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grab behind the line.
Here we go again.
And the defense jumps on it. They get
that. Oh my God, Fletcher.
That looks like a really easy thing to do. Oh, the ball's just on the ground. Jump on it. That's an odd-shaped ball that bounces all kind of crazy ways. Great job on the defense covering that thing up.
Tight end now in motion. Here's the handoff. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
Man, Harley was like, man, I don't know. We kind of should have saved our little money instead of going to that game, bro. It was like disappointed. Everybody there was like, man, this is sad.
To get the running game established. But I think the defense is aware of that right now, loading the box. Everybody up front is ready for the run.
Right there to stop him, and
how long did it take for Alabama crowd to calm down where they like pretty quiet the rest of the game?
It didn't take long. After that second or third touchdown that Alabama State got, it was like, yeah.
Wide open downfield. Touchdown.
It was like, yeah, this is done. We know what to expect anyway. Alabama State.
And also the anticipation of time.
He didn't go.
The football, Jesse, and hit a guy in
oh, he tipped that ball too, bro.
After the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him
finally redeem themselves.
Yeah, sure did.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect.
That's probably y'all. I guess a 4-3 school.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
Hey, we had a fight for our win though. That goes
and here comes that Miami offense back onto the field.
On the same terms at the beginning.
That goes to show you how tough they are. It shows the mental capacity they got.
And they'll
mental
spot
toughness.
38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down.
And I love these offensive coaches.
When it mattered the most is this when they slowed it down, they took control of the game.
Because you fumbled doesn't mean I'm not going
to give defense couldn't
game. He's repaying the favor right now to this coaching staff as well. Doesn't it just seem like he's running with a little bit?
They slowed the momentum down.
He looks like he's ticked off.
Yeah.
Nice pick up there. Gets him the 1st down. And
Todd Simpson actually took his time and watched his he watched his coverage, he checked his blocks, he checked everything. Worked with the tempo.
Dropping back, it's back.
And between him and Bernard, they was the ones that did all that last drive.
And those are frustrating. Like those drops really annoy you
because his go-to receiver.
More a part of the game plan.
He had a
Get the
couple
ball
of drop
more,
passes
touch it
that
more.
showed him
An
pop too.
awesome opportunity
Yeah.
in the
So
pass
did
game to make a play.
Hey Williams.
Right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
Well, it was a
That
good
one I
throw.
seen Ryan drop. I was
But it was the hit that forced that
he
incompletion.
didn't touch the ball the rest of the game.
It'll be 3rd and long.
I said, dang. I dropped the ball.
They just keep firing. Hauls it in.
Make him fun. Make him
Across
fun.
the 25.
Make
He's
him
got
fun.
room.
Oh my gosh.
Slippery slide. Find his way.
He slid right
away
past.
from the crowd into the end
He
zone.
slid right on in.
Touchdown, Canes. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy.
Wow.
I mean, he's already read your mail. You better
You gotta
change
hit
the
that
address
open,
and do
bro.
something different.
When you started throwing to him, right second before you start catching fire, hitting that open, they'll spin. That's how you spinning out on tackles joint early. They're like, that man showing how to spin out on tackles when he catch that ball.
I prefer I'm a fumble.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10.
Ooh, I tried to get that big hit on you, bro.
Nope, I held on to it.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Tight end in motion.
Now, what you
See how the
saying? You
D
said,
reacts.
I know. Oh, you kind of missed it, bro. What you talking about? You missed.
I missed it with my man. I missed a good time. I'm
He's
sure.
stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23.
I missed a good time. I'm pretty sure.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
No. Oh.
And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. The play action fake. Throws for the tight end.
Let's go.
What a job to lay out and make the catch.
You know, you're seeing in college football now how the tight end position is evolving. The athletes playing the position now are just so much better than they used to be. And this guy on that diving catch, he just showed you that.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
Sent it downfield, and it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
All right, let's go. Come on, let's go.
Looking to throw, it's back. He'll take a shot.
Oh.
Touchdown, Miami. They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
Well, you can't get momentum in a game any better than they just did. Defensively, you get the turnover. Right away, your offense jogs on the field. You take a shot deep, you hit it for a touchdown. They've got a lot of explosive playmakers on this offense, and you saw it right there.
Fires to the tight end. He's not going to make it. Stop short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Why would I run it out? Stupid.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. And the Hoosiers moving quickly to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the...
Oh, it's a fumble on the play. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
One thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
And that's just what this defense needed. They needed to get a stop here in the third quarter. They've given up a lot of plays, a lot of points, a lot of yards. Needed to get a stop and try to get this ball back to their offense.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Oh, he loves to fire downfield.
Yeah, but threw it out so nicely.
He's at the and he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Indiana!
And I'm pretty sure the card usually tells you to punt in this situation, backed up on your own end. But forget that. We're going to be aggressive. And how about the deep shot down the field on fourth down? You make the play and get the huge explosive touchdown for this offense. Risk it for the biscuit, baby.
To the air, it's Mendoza.
Oh.
And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Oh, and that's tough, man. It was drawn up right. It was a good throw. It was right in his hands. You just want your playmaker to make that play and get to the two-point conversion.
And the kicking team's going to call a timeout. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Looking to take a shot. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him.
There he goes. Slips one guy, now he's loose.
I took it in.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. It's a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Well, it's a nice job snagging that pass. Miami has a tradition of Heisman Trophy quarterbacks. I get that, but guess what? If you're going to win Heisman Trophies, you're probably throwing to very talented wide receivers. Let's not forget about all the great receivers the Hurricanes have had as well. And they've got a special group this year. This guy right here is one of those dudes. He can beat you one-on-one with his speed, and he has really, really good hands as well.
The Hurricanes have it with a 1st and 10. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to throw, it's Beck. Got his man on the right. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the
You gonna play another round, or you gonna play Jeremy? Early.
What, bro?
You gonna play my Jeremy?
Start this quarter off with a touchdown right here.
I say you gonna play early.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Snowed under
Yeah,
right at the line of scrimmage from no gain on the play.
Well, as soon as the running back got the ball, there was just absolutely nowhere for him to go. It just seemed like the D-line built a wall up front.
Yeah, and a great job. You're thinking pass right away because the draw is supposed to look like a pass first. Rushing upfield, but then seeing it, reacting to it, and making sure they let that ball go nowhere. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Got him in the backfield quick.
They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
Nice job by the defense, forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
On 3rd and short, they'll give it to the tight end. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricane.
I gotta make something work. Gotta make something work.
And that is a drive.
Gotta make something safe.
They absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense.
This is a much better game this time.
They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
And they'll try to tack on 2. To the air, it's back. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
I did, too.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
The Hoosiers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll stick to the ground, looking for
Let's go.
45 on his way. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. And the Hoosiers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Throws toward the end zone. And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled.
That's all right. Stick up for me.
He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Makes the grab.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Back to throw, it's back. On target over the middle. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the 4th quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
I was on your back, too.
They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Canes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And the Canes will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking for a crease, it's Fletcher. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. Power football with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. To throw, it's back. Throws toward the end zone. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground.
Almost had it, bro. Just jarred him
loose. And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
Oh, they're after him. He's got it down the middle. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8.
You got to have better tackling in the back end on defense. The guy didn't have the first once he had the ball in his hand, but because you missed the tackle, they've now got a fresh set of downs.
They want to throw it. Big guy smells it. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. The snap sets up the throw. He's got it. 2-point try is good as they build on this lead.
And that's tough to defend, right? You're going 5 wide, spreading us out across the field. These windows become a little bit bigger when you
know why? Because I was asleep. And when I saw it, I didn't care nothing. And I didn't care nothing about it. When I saw it, I didn't care nothing about it because I just woke up.
From inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team.
I was in the car asleep, and I saw it.
Okay. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's taking a deep shot. Brings it in.
Yes, sir.
And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He'll take another shot here. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the field with the football.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to be king in 2, right? Because he's hurting them a little bit in this game already. They're going to be finding a way to try to get some penetration, anticipating this guy to touch it again.
And they'll try to bite a chunk out of this lead on 3rd and goal. Off the play fake. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Hoosiers! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
To the air, it's Mendoza.
What happened?
Wow.
What happened?
A desync. It said something about a desync. It did it to me early one time.
Man. Well,
that game was over.
Right.
Trying to go to bed.
Oh no, I'm finna play you again, bro. Let's go. Let's go, Fed. You said I'm saying no, you saying?
I'm sending it to you. I'm sending it to you.
All right, good.
I sent it, bro.
All right. Why I say you offline?
I don't know, bro. I sent it.
I know, but I say you offline, though.
Hold on.
I got somebody for you.
Who was that?
Your rival.
Oh, bring him on. 7-0.
Yes, sir. Well, you was blowing up that chat today. I was like, God, oh.
What you talking about?
Some would call it
The
swag,
chat, you was
some
blowing
would
up the
call it
chat today.
cockiness, some would call it
At the
being a
game,
diva.
I was
But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on the 10th-ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth.
Who's that?
We're ready to tee it up. The Yellow Jackets will put total leather and we'll get started.
What was that?
Joker.
Not you
And
taking
he'll
the
just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Yeah, son. You keep the way back there.
Get the way back there. Five, 4.
Handoff to the lone back. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Canes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. a couple on that one. 2nd and 8
right,
coming
guys,
up.
0-0. Let's go. Let's go.
Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. To the air. It's back. Got his man in the middle. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down.
First job for the QB a lot of times. Look at those safeties. Is it man or is it zone? Nice job. You could tell right away. He saw it was zone, understood where to go with the football, and that's why this offense had a positive gain right away.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Fletcher. Inside the 30. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
It did.
And the Hurricanes with the 1st and 10.
Oh, you talking to?
Looking to throw on 1st down. Shoots it to the left. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away. That's one he'd like to have back.
What was he saying? Was he mad about one nail? He was like, man, that was Jake, man. Jake should have came, man.
I see it.
Keep calling my phone. That's what he probably said. Keep calling my phone, but he ain't you. He was like, Dennis, he was like, nah, he's like, I didn't know nothing about tomorrow.
Great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. They'll run it. Finding open areas. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision. Nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
They'll try the right side. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Scanning the field, it's King. Looking for space to the left.
Oh, I'm trying to throw it to Ed. See him wide open.
On that one as he got drilled, tried to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And quarterback's accuracy goes way down when you start to get him on the move. And you want to make it go way down even further? Pop that sucker. Nice job making him move, scramble out to his left, and then a good clean stick on him. That's 2 things he has to think about on one play.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Bringing it back. Touchdown, Hurricane. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
Looking to throw. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead.
How about that for a momentum swing? Defense gets the pick 6, offense comes right back on the field, and they get the 2-point conversion.
You don't see this very often, an early onside kick when you have the lead. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the first quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
And the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, you've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
The run from the shotgun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, second and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's third down. He's looking.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down.
Looked to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. If that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, you'd be forcing it.
Nope, I ain't good.
Dropping back, it's back. Snagged out of the air.
I can't get hits on you like
really. Enemy territory, they're down at the 43-yard line.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on first down. The short hands, it's Fletcher. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
My goodness, this offense has got it rolling. They might put up a 50-burger. This defense, they don't have any answers right now. They're going to have to figure something out.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
They come to the line with a minute to play in the opening quarter. Wants to keep it in the air. This time he's got his man. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. And the Canes will try to punch it in on first and goal. Wants to go up top. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
What was good? You said low.
Perfect start to this football.
Because you try to do it.
I almost did it too.
I'll tell you what, it is an impressive unit to watch. They were good on tape all week studying them. They're better in person, and they are out the gate strong in this first quarter.
He's got it. Two-point try is good as they build on this lead. Caught inside the 20, chance for a good return. Finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32.
Dang! See that?
First snap of this drive comes from the 32.
I don't play when it's his own player.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
And the Yellow Jackets just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Looking downfield, it's King. Gonna take a shot. Got it inside the 10. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a first and goal. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Sends it back in motion. A first down run on the doorstep. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. We've reached a break, and Miami is holding on to the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Second down, they'll go to the air. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
You've got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
Rush is on him. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback.
It's a fake. He's looking to pass. And that pass, not surprisingly, is incomplete. You want to be bold and daring, but sometimes you got to know when to just take the
and
the Canes are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Makes the grab down the middle. Brings into the open. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down.
Defense is slow.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
You know how they set me up.
Looking for a man. It's back.
I'll take it.
It's Lofton. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yards.
When the one's gone, I'll take it.